Happy February, everyone. How are you? It is the second Saturday of February, and I am doing my paycheck. I got paid on Friday, received my money on Wednesday. I actually did budget, but I did not record my video, so I need to get this video out because I have to go to work today. All right. I am using the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck workbook. If you saw my previous video, I do have Excel that I use over here. So we are going to get right into my my budget. This is the month of February. And my true pay date was the 7th, even though I receive it quite early. Well, at least 2 days. I think generally I keep hearing a lot of people say they receive their money early. Okay, so let's get into it. My, oh, you know what? Let me stretch you guys in just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So I have my spreadsheet open up here, and I am getting ready to put it now on pen and paper. My W-2 income, what posted to my bank account is $2,171.89. I did have a rollover of $48, which I'm quite proud because lately I've been having these rollovers and it's been amazing to me. I also received some extra income of $150, which, let me tell you, I was watching Onyx with Budget for Success, and I promise you in her latest video, I want to say it was Thursday or Friday, I just felt like she was talking directly to me. Now, mind you, she was putting the video out for everybody, but me personally, I felt like she was talking to me, and it was a good thing. All right, so let's see, 48 plus 150. All right, so I am going to budget $2,369.89. Okay, so what I am putting over into savings, and this is an automatic thing that happens, no ifs, ands, or buts, I don't question it, is $60 is automatically transferred into my savings, and into my investment account is $10. And that automatically goes there. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna see if I can link Onyx video below, because if you watched me a couple of months ago and I mentioned how my mom said savings was her priority, and that's what I wanted it to be mine. But after watching Onyx video, I realized that I focus on debt. I focus on getting this debt paid off because my mindset feels that if I can get my debt paid off, then I can save. But that's what's been keeping me in debt because I'm not saving for things that occur. So I end up going into debt when things happen. So thank you, Onyx. All right, let's go into where this money, even though I'm doing my budget, the money has probably pretty much been, well, the bills have been paid. Let me put it that way. I went back and I did my mortgage. Now this mortgage is for March, but half is, I put $700 aside. That's not even half. I just put $700 aside. That's not half. My mortgage went up $40, but when I tell you I will not complain, I will not complain. I am just going to be grateful that it was $40. The internet is $105. And then my car payment is $150. I sent them $150. It's not $150. Oh, I wish it was. Lord knows I wish it. Actually, I wish my car was paid off. And I still had it, but I wish it was paid off. All right, cell phone is, I always pay this on, I split this, it's $207.37. And car insurance. Now, someone had mentioned to me, I'm going back to the cell phones, that even if, like, I think last month of December, I was saying how my oldest son was giving 70 and things change. But someone was saying, you know, maybe make them pay like $25 each. And that would help you. That would put an additional $50 into your pocket. I found out recently that they're both going to be back home by May. So we are going to sit down and they're adults. They're adults now. So come May, each one of them is going to have to pick up something, whether it's the water bill. I mean, definitely pay on their cell phones, but each one is going to have to contribute to the household. They're young men. I can remember when I was growing up, the minute I graduated, because I was working, my mother goes, okay, the phone bill is on you. But back then, the phone bill was like $25, and that was those house phones. So that's telling you how old I am. All right. Apple, $15.99. And then my streaming service, and I have to be honest, on this paycheck, I think by the time I got paid, I know I'm an emotional spender. I know this for a fact. And I was in my feelings about some things, and I went off and spent money, but I can guarantee you, I have them sitting in a bag to take back to the store. But I was in a little mood. All right, so for my debt, oh, let me make sure I'm still in front of you. Absolutely not. All right, so let me move this up some. Okay, so for debt, I have my one settlement because, you know, I wasn't always doing what I was supposed to do with money. And that is $100. And then I have another debt. I just call it debt 3. And I paid $100 on that one. And on my Capital One credit card, because I'm trying to pay that off, I want that paid off, and I want the Care Credit paid off. Hold on. Care Credit, I'm expecting to have paid off by March, or sometime in March. I think I only owe $300 on that, so I want that paid off in March, and then I can work on my Capital One credit card and getting that down, pretty much paid off as well, and then just keep going from there. But let's say like with the Care Credit, I know people do the snowball effect. What I will probably do with Care Credit is take some of that and put it, oh, I thought it stopped recording, and put some into savings and then apply, maybe split it in half. Half go into my savings and half go towards my Capital One. But I got to keep building this up as well. Okay, so now here's the problem with Capital One. I had budgeted $150 to go to them. That was all I budgeted for. When I hit that button, I hit 175. Why did I hit 175? I have no clue. I don't know why 175 was in my head, but I put 175 on this card. And I'm praying. I am praying. I don't know if it was because I saw the extra income, and which should have gone to savings, because that is one of my main goals. But I put extra money here and did not put extra money there. And all right, so you know, I don't know why. And I think this is one of my other things too. Like I like disc bound systems so I can pull paper out and do what I want to do. And there goes my calendar. So with this, it's okay except for when I'm starting to write. And that's why I normally write on the other paper. Okay, so for variable, let me see if I can do it this way so you guys can see. Okay, so for variable grocery, I only budget $200 for the month. And this is $100. And you know what I was thinking the other day? I don't cook. I don't really cook a lot. Like I barely cook, but I barely eat as well. But I need to start cooking more. I really honestly need to start cooking more. All right, gas, and that was just a random thought. Gas is 30. Here's the kicker. I did not budget this much for dining out for the month of February. And that's why I know I am an emotional type of person. So I got to figure out a way that when I'm in those certain feelings and those certain emotions, what else can I do? Because I only budget 20, but I need 40 for this paycheck. 40. And I'm putting 40 because I already know what I did. Hair, I do plan on getting my hair done this week, actually. And then spending, I only gave myself 15, which is why I am taking things back to the store. All right, let's see. Where's my calculator? Okay. Am I in frame? I'm so worried that I'm always going to be out of frame. Okay. Am I there? Yes. All right, so let me total up this part, which is 700 plus 105 plus 150. Okay, that's right. Plus half of the cell phone, plus my car insurance, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I just don't get it. And I was watching, because I do live in Florida, and I was watching, the governor. And he was saying, oh, some insurance companies are going to drop. And he's like, oh, they'll drop 10%, 6%. So I calculated mine. I'm like, well, if mine drop, that's $20 off. Can you give me a bigger discount than 10%? Can you give me a bigger discount? Like, if you really want to help, can I get a bigger discount than 10%? I appreciate it, but still. And now I lost my count. All right, so 700 plus 105 plus 150 plus 207.37 plus 389.89 plus 15.99 plus 29. And the crazy part about it is I have not had any tickets. I think I had an accident in 2017 where someone ran to the back of me, but I have not had anything. So why is my insurance so high? All right, 1622.25 minus 2369.89. That leaves 747.64. And you probably hear the dump truck or the garbage truck because it is Saturday morning. All right, 747.64 minus my variables, 170, 210, 225. Let's see how right I am. 170 plus 55. 225. All right, so 225 minus 747.64. It's 522.64. I think the one thing about budgeting with us, when we do our numbers, it keeps us on top of counting and working with things. Okay, so 452. I have extra money, I think. 452, 375. This is 375. I have 77.64 left. I can't leave that in my account. So you may see some saving challenges video because I haven't been doing any because I've been putting everything down here. So yeah, so I can move this over to doing some saving challenges, which I need to do anyway. All right, so this is pretty much what happened with the check. Even though I'm writing it in the budget column, the actuals is because I know I'm not quite done, and I don't get paid again until 2 weeks from now, the 21st. So I have to, I'm not going to even tell you guys that I'm going to come back and do a closeout and show you. I have not. I'm trying. Anyway, happy Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I probably just rambled on and on, but I thank you guys so much for watching my videos and commenting and giving me suggestions. And like I said, I will try to, if I can figure it out, I think I know how to link the video that Onyx did. I want to say it was Thursday. Maybe it was yesterday morning. But I'll link the video down below. And if you check my description box, I do recommend other channels to watch. That way we all can learn from each other. And I will catch you in the next video. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.